Okay.
After all, performers are, at least in some ways, similar to us. When they are not occupied with being exceptional at their chosen job, they prefer to spend their time doing the same things that other people do. They eat, sleep, and have hobbies. Some of Hollywood's biggest stars have hidden or unique talents that are just as impressive as the one you currently know about.
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about the actors' strange talents that are oddly useful. If you want to know these actors with their strange talents, then I suggest you keep watching. So without further ado, let's get started. James McAvoy and Mark Ruffalo, unicycling. When James McAvoy handed Jimmy Fallon a ride, we were ecstatic. However, the majority of people did not anticipate unicycling anytime in the foreseeable future. Is that even attainable? Did Mark Ruffalo and James McAvoy manage to make the one-wheeled bikes look slick? People will very certainly interpret it as a positive. But before we proceed to the next actor's strange talents that are oddly useful, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now for you to be able to fulfill your curiosity about their strange talents. Zendaya eats ice cream with her teeth. Zendaya continued to enjoy her ice cream without her teeth bothering her. This strange ability can now be put on the list. If we could consume like her, we'd probably be addicted to ice cream as well. Let's hope she launches an ice cream brand of her own. Consider how beneficial that would have been. What can Zendaya do? Let's be genuine. Is there anything that she doesn't excel at? Cara Delevingne beatbox. People may assume that because Cara Delevingne is a superb beatboxer, she would wind up as the music track for a big song like Soon Enough. In terms of this unique gift, she appears to be a fantastic coach. Perhaps she'll start teaching master classes soon. Please include everyone. Elle Fanning ballet turn. Many people will adore her rendition of Dancing on My Own, as well as her singing work in the feature film Leap. We seem to have no notion, however, that she could genuinely walk the walk or dance the dance. We're a little envious of her elegance. Her ballet ability is just another skill to enhance her very impressive resume. Margot Robbie, tattoo artist. People were surprised to find that Margot Robbie was frequently seen on set with a tattoo gun in her spare time. Perhaps it isn't the most typical pastime in the universe, but it just serves to increase people's admiration for her. It's simply a shame she's no longer doing tattoos, because we'd gladly stand in line for fantastic tattoos. Greta Gerwig, fencing. Greta Gerwig is the Lady of America actress and definitely a formidable opponent. But did you realize how nicely she handled this term fencing? Greta Gerwig's fencing prowess dates back to her high school days, when she placed third in the state of California. Chris Colfer, Sai Swords. It appears that he will star in a martial arts film in the near future, as Kurt professionally wielded a sword on Glee in 5 seasons. He caught everyone off guard because it was so unlike his persona. It turned out that it was the performer himself, who realized he was also the one who taught himself how to use these Sai swords and blades. Renee Zellweger, tap dancing. Zellweger has done a number of dance appearances during her career. From a Roxy Hart in Chicago to playing Judy Garland, she's done it all. Isn't she a darling tap dancer performer? She appears to be much more synchronized than she was in Bridget Jones. Renee, it's time for us to move off to Buffalo. Bella Thorne, tongue tricks. How would one determine if they had an incredibly skilled tongue? People might not be certain how all this happened, but it's definitely intriguing. In this one, the shaking it up star absolutely rattles up the room. Bella Thorne's sternum, in addition to her acrobatic tongue, likes to stand out on occasion. People looking forward to that film in the future may find this tongue trick beneficial for her role. Jessie J sings with mouth closed. It's difficult to think that even with her mouth shut, individuals can comprehend her well enough. What Jessie J can do to her mouth is undoubtedly just one of our list's more unusual talents. Only when we believe the Ice Age Collision Course actress couldn't possibly amaze us any further with her abilities, she absolutely does. Perhaps a song with her mouth not open will appear on her next album. Geena Davis, Archery. Geena Davis was and still is a competitive athlete in archery, and we were even more startled when they learned she did it for a living. That is correct. The actress was almost an Olympic participant in archery, and she just began when she became 40 years old. As a result, it proves that it is never too old to start practicing archery in other sports. Aaron Paul can guess a dog's gender by petting it. How many of you have touched a dog to see whether you can figure out what gender it was? Aaron Paul, the star of Breaking Bad, appears to have done so. Or otherwise, he wouldn't have recognized his amazing talent. It's not out of the question that the fabulous actor can do it with other animals as well. We believe we're about to get a new TV show. Daniel Radcliffe raps without his accent. On television and in the rapping scene, he's a genius. Who thought this British superstar could make such good beats? Not just that, but he accomplishes all of this without using a speaking voice. We're on Team Radcliffe, even if he doesn't believe that he is that awesome. If he plans to release a rap album, you can bet we'll be the first ones in order to have it. Taylor Lautner, martial arts skills. The wolf in the film Twilight, it turned out, does have a couple additional surprises up his pocket. It's difficult to imagine we could have fallen even more in love with Lautner, who was already skilled as a child. Fortunately, he had already been proficient in this area, as it came in handy while working on the movie Cuckoo. Take a look at Taylor Lautner's abilities. Andrew Garfield, talent in gymnastics. Andrew Garfield is a tremendously gifted gymnast after being an excellent Spider-Man character. Although this fantastic performer did not qualify for the Olympics, he managed to place third in the south of England on vault and floor routine. Regardless, he did an outstanding job. Anya Taylor-Joy, nosebleeds on cue. Is it the mentality of a common person, or is it a bizarre and beneficial talent? Anya Taylor-Joy, who starred in the movie Emma as the Queen's Gambit, surprised the actors and staff with a worrying and pleasant bloody nose. Others are anticipating she'll be capable of handling her very amazing and unusual skill. Or else, she may also want to pursue a career in thrillers and scary movies. Is it the mentality of a common person, or is it a bizarre and beneficial talent? Ariana Grande makes baby noise. People don't like seeing or hearing babies cry in general, but when it's Ariana Grande, we are absolutely willing to hear it. Many of us were familiar that she could impersonate singers, but this one caught us off guard. Although infant noises aren't the most enjoyable noises to listen to, she's an expert at them. Why would the Salmon Cat actress even realize she's capable of doing this? The majority of people are curious as to where she exercises, and if those who hear her ever say to themselves, "Thank you, next." Patrick Dempsey, master juggler. Since acquiring his new weird gift, Patrick Dempsey has been dubbed McDreamy and McJuggler. Who would have guessed he'd be accomplishing it for such a wide range of time? Definitely. He also throws a fantastic event. Many folks were relieved that he didn't even get into the circus when he appeared on stage, because we would miss seeing him in the world of entertainment and television. Kendall Jenner makes bird noise. Kendall Jenner may have offered it with Cara Delevingne in mind, but it was valuable to all of us. When did she discover she used to have this amazing ability for producing bird noises? Her father, she says, tried to teach her how to whistle, but it didn't work out, making her be good at making bird noises. People are often curious as to how many birds she can perform. Is she able to generate a toucan, a flamingo, or a penguin? It's incredible to believe that some of these performers have challenged themselves with their extraordinary abilities. Who among their strange talents really catches your attention and interest? Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.